People with 18 seconds on the shot clock. In foul number 3, Binh is first for the team foul. The Dragons will have to free throw. The team foul number 33, the all-on, is first 15 foul. The Dragons will have to free throw.
exciting first game of the season. I think both teams have a little bit of nerves to work through. Okay, Guga Batumali, the captain of the team and point guard, brings the ball up. Palmer and Dior clear the boards. Let's see if Reyes can get going offensively. It looks like he's spent most of the first quarter trying to get his teammates involved, but now he's looking for his own shot.
There's about 1:19 left in the first quarter. Let's see if the Saigon Heat can pull something off and reduce this gap. Got Palmer down low, trying to drive in, double team. Deal with the three, and he's short. Lohorn rebounds, and he makes it two. Now, Saigon Heat, they need to keep posting it up, right, Darren?
Absolutely. When they have Palmer down low, the Dragons are going to double team him and leave a wide open man for a shot. Larry 2 has to hit that shot.
John takes a three, and he misses. Rebound by the Saigon Heat. We have 45 seconds left. Heat by down 11. They're chipping away. Here's Palmer from downtown. We're back at Binh Stadium, about to start the second quarter. Malaysia Dragons, they got John, Bozeman, Edwards, Jeffries, and Ban. While the Saigon Heat, we've got Dehesa, Lohorn, Palmer, Morrison, and Reyes on the floor.
Bozeman gave the Heat a lot of problems in the first quarter. Let's see if Dehesa, the defensive specialist, can lock him down.
The ball back at the top of the key, down to Edwards, top to John. Is he going to shoot it? Drive it in, loses the ball. And it's backcourt by the Malaysia Dragons. I think the Saigon Heat has come out with a defensive plan, and let's see if they can keep making the Malaysia Dragons turn it over again and again. We got a little issue with the floor. It looks like the sticker on the floor has come up a little bit. Let's see if they can repair that soon. Reyes, top of the key at Lohorn. Reyes back. Palmer up again at the three-pointer. And he misses badly. With Dehesa with the rebound. What a good hustle. And Dehesa shoots it. And he counts as a three. The Malaysia coach is going crazy. Because right when he shot it, the buzzer went up for a 24-second clock.
It's very close to being a shot clock violation. The Heat will take that three.
Bozeman goes for a drive, and he scores with a powerful drive in the middle. Reyes brings it up top. Pass to the Palmer. To Morrison up top of the key. They're trying to post down Lohorn on the bottom and see if we can get him in. And there he goes. And blocked by Edwards.
It's just a solid defensive play by Edwards, holding his ground and making the block.
And foul by Morrison. Doesn't like the call. That was a good play by Ben. Drove in and went for the challenge. He got the foul.
Binh did a great job of initiating the body contact to draw that foul.
Now we got the stats here, Darren, from the first quarter. Saigon Heat 5 of 28 from the field goal from outside, while the Malaysian Dragons are 7 for 16, roughly almost a little under 50% shooting. Now you can see that the Saigon Heat are taking a lot of shots. The Malaysian Dragons are making just most of them. Palmer rebounds. Now to Reyes, bringing up the court. Pass to Palmer, top of the key. Got a little Morrison. Pass down to Lohorn. Outside again, Morrison goes for the shot, and he misses again.
That's what Morrison is in there to do. Hit those jumpers.
And he scores again. Malaysia Dragons up 2. Scores 29-16 with 7:45 left in the second quarter.
The Saigon Heat have to do a better job of getting back on the transition defense.
Yeah, the Malaysian Dragons, they keep attacking them on transition and getting easy baskets. Edwards comes out. Tour comes back in. Got a new set for the Malaysian Dragons. Passing it to Hasted to Lohorn. And Lohorn tries again for the post play and still cannot make a basket. And Binh hits it from way downtown. Reyes brings it back up to Palmer. Back to Reyes. And Palmer drives in. And he scores on the drive. Now the Malaysian Dragons are back on offense. Let's see if they can keep this lead expanding. Now it's about 31-18, 13-point gap. Oh! And he goes up on the alley-oop and misses it. Binh up top. He drives down, floater, and banks it off the glass and off the rim.
It's good defense by Palmer.
Lohorn tries again, and he gets blocked down, and no foul called on the play by Lohorn.
Lohorn has had a series of fantastic looks, just can't seem to find the bottom of the basket.
Lohorn with the rebound. Reyes bringing it up back to court.
Let's see if Reyes, they do a little pick and roll with Reyes and Palmer up top. Or Lohorn.
Got a foul on Tatua. Down low with Palmer posting up on him. Looks like a little trash talking between the two now.
Absolutely. Motions are running high.
It's the first game of the ABL season, Darren, and right now, a little frustration, a lot of energy. Now this is what we want to see at the ABL. Bring it from the baseline. DeHaze's got the ball on the baseline. Pass up top to 2. And DeHaze shoots it from way downtown, and he misses again. Rebound by Palmer. They're doing a good job stripping the ball down low. Yeah. Morrison with the ball. He's got corner in the corner. Palmer's up for another 3, and he hits it!
Palmer showing the range. Knock it down, big man. Knock it down.
A big man with some range. Can't beat that. Almost a steal by Reyes. Corner by 5. And a foul by Larry, too. I mean, the Heat, they keep staying in there, Darren. They're down by 16. They're playing a little scrappy ball at the moment. Malaysia's right now missing a couple shots. And there's a lot of offensive rebounds they're getting from the Saigon Heat.
Absolutely. The Saigon Heat are gonna hit a lot more shots the rest of the game. They just need to continue to play great defense.
Oh, and Phi goes up, and it looks like a lot of theatrics on Phi's part now, with Palmer collecting the foul. Oh, sorry, that is Jing, who is flopping, and Palmer, foul on Palmer.
Jing doing a great job of selling the foul.
That'll be Palmer's second foul of the game. Let's see how Coach Rabideau plays this big man in foul trouble. Bond shoots over the three, and he misses it. And he misses again. Jeffries goes up and misses again. Rebound by the Saigon Heat. DeHesa driving in. And a steal by Bozeman. He goes up and he rolls it in.
The Saigon Heat have one player who can create off the dribble, and that's Dynamite Reyes, number 5.
Reyes up top. Palmer again, and he tries to pass it to DeHesa down low, and stolen by Bozeman. Another defensive call, foul on DeHesa.
No, DeHesa sets his feet. Looks like he had good position, but the refs call a blocking foul.
He might have been moving a little bit there, but he called him on a sticking out of his leg out. Pass to Bozeman down low. Pass to top. And he misses it. Rebound by Larry
The Dragons have gone ice cold.
Palmer up for 3, and he hits it from way downtown again.
Palmer, I mean, he is on fire. Catches the ball, shoots, squares his feet, knocks down the 3.
He's as cool as the other side of the pillow, Darren. Up top. Dribble left. Down to Edwards. And the Heat seals it again. And the Malaysia Dragons seal it back. Now it's a 3-on-2. Down to the floor. And Chung goes up. And he hits the 3 from downtown.
Guga says, I've had enough of this run from the Heat.
Mr. Guga hits it from downtown. Let's see how the Heat reacts. Reyes is going down, picking up Edwards, going up for the shot, and it's a 2! Shot by Reyes. He's got the range. He's just got to keep getting open and trying to shoot the 2 or the 3.
Reyes has just a super polished offensive game. Fun to watch.
Fight to Guga, up top of the key. Now the Jing goes up for the shot, and he banks it off the rim. Another bad shot by the Malaysia Dragons. Guga up top again, going around, playing the pick and roll. And Edwards shoots it from up top, and he shoots a brick off the glass and the rim.
Probably not the shot Coach Vanguardia of the Malaysia Dragons wanted to see there.
Reyes up top, Palmer moving down, sliding, and another steal. Let's see it, Bozeman. And Bozeman slams it down.
Bozeman is quite an athlete. He's got size, he's got speed, and they're really doubling up. Wow, what a play by Bozeman.
Martian goes up for the shot and misses it. Rebounded by the Malaysia Dragons. 5. And he leaves it open. And he misses a perfect layup that he should have had and passes off down low, and they miss it. Back on the Saigon Heat. Got Larry up top. Morrison to Reyes. The Palmer posting down low. Goes up for the shot. 2 defenders, and he cannot make the shot. We got a formidable duo down there with Edwards and Bozeman. These Saigon Heat power forwards and centers cannot get anything on them, Darren.
They've had plenty of opportunities. If they hope to come back into this game, they got to make those shots.
Well, Edwards just missed a very easy shot down low. Now, Reyes is fouled by Guga.
No. Reyes, Palmer, and Longhorn both look to be a bit winded. They've played the entire first quarter and most of the second quarter. Let's see if Coach Rab from the Heat gives them a breather.
Timeout called by Coach Rabideau and the Saigon Heat. Let's see if they can get together, collect themselves. We got about 1:14 left in the second quarter. So we'll see if they can cut this 12-point lead or although head into the half with a big, big gap. Welcome, audience, to Binh Stadium. First opener game, second inaugural season of Saigon Heat. Got a little couple plays there. A foul play by the guys with the slingshot.
You know, and the crowd here is having a great time. The Saigon Heat, this is their second year in the ABL, and the fans love the basketball here.
They do love the basketball, but the Saigon Heat, they really need to collect themselves right now. They're losing a lot of turnovers that they should in the open court, Darren, and also top of the key. And the third thing is they're trying to post up down low, but the trio of Edwards, Bozeman, and Tatua really keeping out the big man of the Saigon Heat.
Absolutely. They're just playing solid fundamental defense, not jumping, not going for any pump fakes, but staying in Palmer and Longhorn's face.
Just to finish off the half for the Malaysian Dragons, we have Guga, Jing, Bozeman, Edwards, and Fine. Saigon Heat, we have two, Dehesa, Morrison, Reyes, and also Lohorn. Seems like Coach Rabideau has put Palmer to rest, probably just to protect him from fouls. Reyes on the side of the key. Lohorn trying to get position. Lohorn's got the ball down low, back to Reyes, back to Lohorn. Turnaround shot and blocked again by Edwards.
Edwards' length is really giving Longhorn some problems. Longhorn can't seem to generate the space to get a shot off.
And Edward posts Lohorn up again and hits down the hook for 2 points. Reyes on top, bringing the ball down. Pass in the middle, Longhorn, and he misses the shot. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Longhorn can't seem to buy a bucket.
Got Bozeman with the ball up top. Got Guga for three, and he misses it. And Edwards hits it out of bounds. The Heat have 7 seconds left in the half to do something to cut into a 14-point lead.
I like what Coach Rab did right there. He went to the 2-3 defense to mix the defensive lookup, and it really confused the Malaysia Dragons. Let's see if they stick with the 2-3 zone.
It's a good point there, Darren. And let's see what the Heat can do to claw any of this 14 deficit back from the Malaysia Dragons.
Wow.
And a foul
And
by Fine.
that is just a veteran play by Reyes. He hears the whistle, even though he's very far behind the three-point line, just throws up the shot.
That is a terrible, terrible foul by the Fine. He has no reason to foul Reyes when he's about 40 feet outside from the basket. I just don't understand it. But Saigon Heat now have a chance to claw back 3 points from the 14-point deficit. And he makes the shot, second shot.
And Coach VanGuardia just exploded at his players. I think he's upset at the defensive effort they're giving in this quarter.
Reyes makes his second shot. Let's see if he can make his third. And he hits all 3 free throw shots, which would be huge for the Saigon Heat. And Jing throws it up, no score. at the conclusion of the half, we have the Malaysian Dragons 40 and the Saigon Heat 29. The Saigon Heat clawed back from a 16-point deficit, and they still have a lot of work to do. And Darren, it seems like the Malaysian Dragons are beating them at every single component of their game. You know, they've got the men down low blocking all of Lowhorn's and Palmer's shots, and also the transition game.
They're doing a great job at the defensive end and making life complicated for the Saigon Heat big men.
Well, we'll let your audience enjoy the local singers here in Ho Chi Minh City, and we'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to the Saigon Heat Malaysia Warriors battling it out in Ho Chi Minh City. My name is Benny Tran, and I'm here with Darren Chang at this first game opener here at the ABL Ho Chi Minh City.
What a great environment we have here at Binh Stadium. The crowd anxious to get behind the Saigon Heat, the home team here.
Well, the score now is 40-29, Darren. It looks like Saigon Heat has extremely low percentage of shooting at only 18%.
Yeah, they are really struggling on the offensive end, but much credit has to be given to Edwards from the Malaysian Dragons, who has 5 blocks in the first half. I mean, he is doing a great job of shutting down the Heat big men.
I have to go back and correct that. It's actually 23% from the field for the Saigon Heat. And like you said, Edwards has been a monster with 5 blocks. Now, the Heat have to find an answer down low to compete against Edwards. And you've got Tatua, who looks like James Harden wannabe.
He's got a really thick beard, quite intimidating.
Now you've got the Heat inbounding the ball with Morrison, Palmer, Lohorn, De Hesa, and Reyes on the floor. You got Bozeman, Edwards, Tatua, Guga, and it looks like 5 on the floor.
The Heat have to stop Cedric Bozeman this half. He has been terrorizing the Heat.
And Lohorn goes up for the 2 with the hook and scores on the 2 around Edwards. Let's see if he can keep doing this throughout the game. Bozeman up top, back to Guga, back to Quek, Guga up top. Quek goes up for 3 and he misses the shot. And it's out of bounds by the Malaysian Dragons. The Saigon Heat get back the basketball.
Even though they missed the shot, the Dragons are doing a great job of moving the ball from side to side on the offensive end to give them wide open looks.
This game, Darren, has been littered with turnovers, and Palmer goes up for 3, and he hits another 3 from way downtown. Palmer!
I don't know what Coach said to his team, but they have come out on fire.
Oh, and a huge dunk. But Tatua, he throws it down like Shaquille O'Neal.
And the crowd just hushed because he nearly took down the backboard on that dunk.
I thought he was going to break it, Darren. And Reyes drives in by himself, and he banks it off the glass. Bad shot by Reyes. He had an open lane. And in and out. The shot.
And that is the first shot that Bozeman has missed in this entire game.
Oh, and Morrison tries a circus shot, and he misses it a wraparound. Bozeman up top. And he passes down the line to Tatua. Tatua poses. He passes up top to Bozeman.
The Dragons are up by 8 points.
Bozeman takes a shot from outside, and he banks it up. Rebounded. Oh, it's recovered by Reyes.
Reyes on the break.
And a rebound by Reyes. Oh, there. Oh! And we thought we heard a whistle there, but no whistle. Rebound by Palmer, and he puts it back up.
Fantastic follow by Palmer as he grabs the rebound, goes up with the right hand.
Bozeman back up top with Malaysia's ball. Patrick passes on the side. Guga to corner to Bozeman again. And he missed another shot. And the Saigon Heat sit there and stare at the ball. Here comes Tatua again. And he drives in the lane with a left-handed layup.
Tatua is just a fantastic slasher. When he takes it to the hole, nothing can stop that guy.
We got Reyes up top with the ball. Palmer giving him a screen. And he drives down. And he shoots it. And he misses it again. Lohorn with the rebound and back up, and he's blocked! He is blocked by Patrick. What a block, what a play by the Malaysia Dragons. And almost a steal by De Hesa. So that was an out of bounds by De Hesa. Passing into Guga up top with the orange shoes, neon orange. Bozeman posting up. And he steps on the line. He stepped on the line trying to wrap around Morrison.
The Heat are doing a good job of slowing down Bozeman.
Up top to Palmer. The Heads are taking the ball out. Passing to Reyes. And Palmer hits another three from downtown. This guy is single-handedly keeping the Heat in the game with his threes.
Who knew that such a big man had so much range? Palmer knocking down his 7th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Bozeman. Oh, what a response from Bozeman. He doesn't care about any threes. He just comes back down and just drains another one.
Bozeman trying to rally his team to get their energy up.
Reyes downtown, he puts a floater up, and he misses it from the back end of the rim. Oh, what a foul by Morrison. He should not have gone after that ball. That's a bad foul, Darren.
You know, the Heat energy is there. The players are giving it everything they have, but they just seem to be a little out of control.
Well, Darren, if you look at the scoreboard, that is 4 fouls on Morrison at the moment. He's got to come out of the game.
I think Morrison's frustrated. He can't seem to knock down a shot.
Bozeman up top. Heat are down by 8. Bozeman drives. Pass across the court to Patrick. Patrick's going up for the fadeaway shot, and he drains it. What a shot by Patrick.
Just takes his time. Has great footwork under there. Turns around. Nails the jumper.
And another block by Edwards. Palmer came in with a free lane, and he just went up. Edwards went higher, and the ball bounced off of Palmer. Ball to Malaysia Dragons.
I mean, can we call Edwards the Great Wall of China? You can't get anything past that guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, Darren. Patrick another fadeaway, and he makes another shot. The lead is up to 12 now. The Saigon Heat need to think of something else to come up for Patrick's fadeaways. A lot of energy from the Malaysia Dragons.
Patrick with a nice shot there.
They haste a three-pointer, and he missed again. Rebound by Lohorn. He's going back up. Pass out at Teal. Another two-point shot, and he misses another shot. The Saigon cannot make any of their shots this half, Darren.
Palmer and Longhorn need some help. They need some other Saigon Heat players to step up and make some baskets.
That's a powerful rebound by Palmer. Heat get it back up top. Oh, and a foul by Edwards. Up on top of the key. What an unneeded foul.
Teal has had open shots. Reyes has had open shots.
And now Malaysia Dragons call a timeout to talk about the 12-point lead. The Saigon Heat now have to go back to the drawing table. It's about 4:36 left in the third quarter. Right now, Darren, Saigon Heat can't make any of their shots. Inside or out, with a couple of these from Palmer. What are they going to do now?
I mean, it's simple. They got to knock down those shots. They got to square their feet, focus on that basket, and just play the game. They seem to be a bit caught up in their emotions. They need to just let the game come to them, knock down the shot.
Well, big loss for the Saigon Heat. It's Morrison, who is their starting shooting guard. And with 4 fouls, Coach Rabideau is going to have to put him down on the bench. And let's see if the Saigon Heat can make up that gap. Now, talk about the Saigon Heat. They have a whole new starting lineup back from last year. And this year, they have been quite deep in their shooting. There's not showing at all in this game. And they've been relying on Palmer and Lohorn to post down low. But Edwards, Bozeman, and Tattoo with that monster slam. I mean, my goodness.
My goodness. When he attacks the basket, he attacks with everything he has, and you don't want to get in that guy's way.
Not at all, not at all. I wouldn't want to be in front of him.
Tatua, Edwards, and Bozeman are just a three-headed defensive monster for the Malaysia Dragons. Solid, they maintain great position, and they're making life really tough for Longhorn.
For the Heat, we got Reyes, Palmer, Lohorn, and Dehesa, and Teo. Back to the corner, got a point, and the Heat miss again, and Lohorn gets the ball back. Oh, Reyes actually gets the rebound. Lohorn comes out with a powerful move down low, and he almost makes a shot for an and one.
Longhorn is working down there on the post. He is beasting. He is getting rebounds, but he just can't seem to buy a bucket down there. Let's see if these free throws get him going.
Lohorn's got 2 shots. That is Edwards' second foul. And Lohorn banks it off the front rim. They just can't get anything going now for the Saigon Heat. And Lohorn drains the second shot. Van dribbling it up. Back to Bozeman. Little pick by Tatua. Tatua's open and he goes up for the shot. And he missed the shot. Little top of the backboard there. Lohorn, Palmer posting up. And Lohorn goes for the 3. And he drains it! He drains a 3!
And maybe that's what Longhorn needs to get going in this game. He squares up. Edwards says, you can't make that 3. Longhorn says, how about this? Booyah!
He made Edwards look like a kampong chicken. Got Bozeman on the right side. Ben up top. Oh, and offensive foul by Ben. Reyes sits there and takes the foul. Now, I think that's a good call, Darren. He went up and forced his hand and forced Reyes down the floor.
And so did that fan.
As you can see, Ban pushes down Reyes, and he collects the offensive foul. Now Reyes up top, Palmer giving him the screen. Oh, and he loses the ball. John steals it, and oh my goodness! Bozeman goes up and throws it down.
Throw it down, Bozeman. Wow, he just flew through the lane like Superman.
I know, you make those kind of mistakes in midcourt, you're going to get those guys dunking the ball everywhere. Palmer up top. Got Teo. They got Lohorn going against Edwards again. And he's trying again. And he banks it off the glass. Saigon Heat now only down by 8 points. Rabideau is fired up.
Longhorn willing his team to victory.
Teo rebounds it. Back to Reyes. Saigon Heat on making a run. Reyes up top. Palmer goes for 3. Oh my goodness! And he shoots a 3 and gets the foul and 1. The big beast himself, another 3.
Palmer squares it up, catches John, not paying attention from the Dragons. And John looks over to the bench saying, did I do that? Did I foul him?
My goodness, now the Heat are only down by 5 with a chance to get it back, and the crowd's going insane. Can you believe this, Darren?
It's the loudest it's ever been in this stadium.
And Palmer drains a shot.
It's only a 4-point game.
And now that's a 4-point game. The Malaysia Dragons must take a timeout to re-talk about it. And the crowd is going absolutely crazy at the moment. Now the Malaysia Dragons really had to rethink about what's going on. It seemed like it was going the Dragons' way. After a couple of threes, they're only down by 4 now.
Longhorn finally knocked down a free throw, and he knocked down that big three, which really shifted the momentum of the game.
Oh my goodness. Can you believe that these big guys are shooting the three from way downtown? Unbelievable. And I saw Palmer in exhibition, and now he's carrying through that consistency over to the first home opener. Got a little entertainment here for the Saigon Heat. Incredible. And they're just trying to pump up the crowd right now. Now only a 4-point deficit. Let's see what the Saigon Heat can do.
The Saigon Heat mascot breakdancing on the floor. He's feeling it too.
Now Malaysia's got Sealan, Edwards, John, Bozeman, and Ban. I think this is Sealan's first action tonight, seeing what he can do. Saigon Heat, they've got Deal, Dehesa, Palmer, Lohorn, and Reyes coming out to the floor.
And there we have a look at the Saigon Heat hot girls trying to get the crowd excited.
Got Ban bringing the ball up to the floor. Passing to Sealan, back to Ban. Let's see what kind of set they have here. Oh, they pass it at halfway court. Bozeman goes up to the top, goes up for the jumper, and he missed up from the top of the rim. Back to the Saigon Heat. Palmer again, he goes for a three, and he shoots another one! Oh my goodness!
Palmer squares up, sees that hoop. He could shoot anything, it would go in right now.
And back to Bozeman. Let's see if the Malaysian Dragons can get it back. Oh, and a terrible foul by Dehesa down low, trying to box out Ban. Dehesa and Ban. Ban's trying to post Dehesa up and collected the foul. We got number 17 Sun, local Vietnamese player, now coming in for Dehesa. Let's see what the local product can do. Got Sealan inbounding the ball. John down there up top. Back to Sealan. Trying to find Bozeman up top.
Bozeman says, it's Bozeman time.
Up top. And he misses it. John gets it back. And he shoots a layup. He got his own rebound. Shoots up a layup. What a good play by John. And that's what I call hustle.
John just takes it all the way to the hole with the left hand. Could have been a foul there, but gets the two-pointer.
Reyes, Edwards just rejects Reyes. Get out of here, Edwards said. Bozeman up top. Got Ban, makes a fake, get an open shot, and he goes up and collects the foul. And I believe it's on number 7, Larry Teal.
You see the Dragons are going to attack the basket. They feel that momentum changing. They're going to take their fate into their own hands, bring it to the paint, make plays.
Now the score is 55-52. The Malaysian Dragons up by 3 with 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 17, Ban. Ban is now on the line shooting 2. Ban hits his first free throw. And Ban knocks down number 2. We got a substitution with Morrison, number 3, coming in for Sun, number 17. Morrison is on the floor with 4 fouls. And Dehesa also has 4 fouls.
Let's see if Morrison can get his offensive game going. Longhorn shoots the 3, misses. Bozeman says, give me the ball, brings it up the court.
Now Coach Robideau put Morrison back on the floor. He's got one more foul to give and he's out of the game. Ban coming up, Edwards drilling downstairs, and he lays it up.
No, I'm really impressed by Edwards' fundamentals.
10 seconds left for Saigon Heat. Will they collect any more points in this third quarter? Morrison up. And a foul by Bozeman on Morrison with 0.8 seconds left. I mean, they had him cornered, and Morrison didn't have a shot, but Bozeman still fouled him.
Morrison is known amongst his teammates as instant offense. And Coach Rabb is trying to get that instant offense going, giving Morrison the ball in the waning seconds of the third quarter.
That's Bozeman's only first foul of the game, and he's got plenty to give. Let's see if Morrison can knock down these two free throws to cut the lead from 7 to 5 or 6. Morrison misses the first free throw. And he knocks down the second free throw. What a third quarter comeback by the Saigon Heat. But once they were down by 3, the Malaysian Dragons figured out an easy game plan. All they did was So at the conclusion of the half, we have the Malaysian Dragons 40 and the Saigon Heat 29. The Saigon Heat clawed back from a 16-point deficit, and they still have a lot of work to do. And Darren, it seems like the Malaysian Dragons are beating them at every single component of their game. You know, they've got the men down low blocking all of Lord. Reyes is back in for Minh, number 9. The Reyes to sore point guard of the Saigon Heat.
The crowd gives Minh a standing O for his effort.
Edwards to Bozeman. Bozeman on the side. Swing back to Binh. Binh drives in, and he throws it up. What a good play by Lohorn to tip it out and rebound it again by the Saigon Heat. Saigon Heat now attacking with Reyes at the hand. Lohorn on the side at the three-point line, looking for Palmer. Palmer up top, closely defended. Oh, Lohorn goes up again, and fouled again by Edwards. Now that's Edwards' third personal foul. He's got 2 more to give. A lot of time left in the fourth quarter.
And the Dragons need Edwards to defend the back line. Let's see if the Heat go back to Longhorn repeatedly, try to draw that 4th and 5th foul on Edwards.
It hasn't worked in the first half, but it seems like they're drawing a lot of fouls on Edwards on this half, Darren. Lohorn with the first shot, and he switches the first free throw. Scores down, 63-56. Malaysia up by 7. Second free throw shot drained by Lohorn.
Benny, let's see if the Heat can break that 5-point barrier. It seems like every time they make a run, the Malaysia Dragons have an answer. And just like that,
Edwards hits the turnaround hook, and that was way too easy for Edwards. He is an outstanding player and playing outstandingly today, Darren.
On both ends of the floor.
Got Palmer, and Palmer knocks it down. De Geza finds Palmer down low open. Ben flies over, grabs his arm, and Palmer still drains the two.
Palmer says, I'm stronger than you. You can foul me, but I'm going to make this layup.
Well, I don't know if that's fair. Look at Ben. He's a little bit shorter than Palmer. Palmer's about twice as wide.
The Saigon Heat are just pounding it inside, and this is great because they draw the fouls and slow down the shot clock.
Palmer hits his shot. The Saigon Heat are only down by 5. Malaysia Dragons with the neon shoes from Guga coming down on the offensive side. Back to Nila. Guga shoots it up for 3. And Edwards is there to tip the ball, but it does not go in. Morrison on the floor to the side by De Geza. De Geza trying to go down low. And Lohorn goes up again, but Edwards is there to be the wall that he is. Bozeman coming down the floor hard. Oh my goodness! What a circus shot by Bozeman. He even slapped his hands, giving himself a high five, pat in the back, and shoots it and scores.
He will not be stopped, Benny. He is putting this team on his shoulders.
It has to go back to Lohorn. Lohorn's trying again and collects the foul from Edwards. That is Edwards' 4th foul with 6 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Now, what a game plan by Coach Rabideau. They're standing on Lohorn. They couldn't get the fouls off Edwards in the first half, but he has collected 4 already in a quarter and a half. Now that is, if Edwards goes out, I don't know what's going to happen to the Malaysia Dragons.
Longhorn has been relentless, pounding it down low, drawing the foul. Even though he was missing in the first half, he's kept up his effort, and that's commendable.
But I have to say, though, the Malaysian Dragons are very deep, and they've got a lot of big men. And Edwards has been a monster in this game, but let's see if they take him out right now or leave him in. And I would have to say, Malaysian Dragons are very deep at the center and power forward positions. I think that will be just fine.
You know, more importantly, Benny, the Malaysia Dragons have a lot of experience. They finished in the semifinals last year, and they want the championship this year. Even though they have a very new team, they have been there before. The Saigon Heat are really going to have to show what they're made of. First game of the season, this game.
It'll be a tight race in the ABL this year. Last year, the Indonesia Warriors squared up against the San Miguel Beermen. Last year, the same team, yesterday, same teams matched up again with a win by the Beermen and the Malaysian Dragons. They're coming out strong. Now they had Wade last year who scored the highest average in the league. But this year, they got a power duo between Bozeman and Edwards, and it looks like a formidable wall down in the defense for the Malaysian Dragons for the rest of the season. Back on the floor, we got Bozeman, Tatua, a.k.a. Harding, Edwards, Guga, Patrick. Now for the Saigon here, we got Lohorn shooting the free throw with Palma, Morrison, Minh, and De Geza. Lohorn makes his first free throw. Let's see if he can make a second. This will be huge for the Saigon Heat. And he makes his second free throw. The lead is now back to 5 for the Malaysian Dragons.
And Coach Rabb going with the 2-3 defense.
Oh, and Palmer is called for the foul on Edwards. Edwards, a quick move by him, down under, and collects the foul from Palmer.
Edwards is just so big. When he takes it to the hole, he demands your full attention.
I'm not sure if Edwards would have had a good shot, but Palmer moved his body into Edwards when he was slicing and dicing inside. Edwards' first shot. And he bricks his first shot. The lead is still 5 points, 67-62. Let's see if we can knock down the second one. And Edwards knocks down his second shot.
Interesting move by Coach Rapp, going with Morrison and Minh in the backcourt.
Minh is the most promising player for the Vietnamese team, and he's collected some time last year and hit that dramatic three-pointer when the Saigon Heat came back. Oh my goodness! It's a foul on Edwards, and he just collected his fourth, not his fifth, like I thought, Darren. He only collected his fourth, but it is his fourth now. One more, and he's out of the game. Lohorn, 2 shots. And he drains his first free throw.
The Vietnamese crowd is getting so behind their team. Before each free throw, you could hear a pin drop in this stadium.
Second free throw shot by Lohorn. And he drains another. Malaysia Dragons up on top with Guga bringing the ball out. Swing right to Bozeman. Swing back to Guga, and he going for the three. And he drains it 3. My goodness, Guga with the neon orange shoes drains it 3, and now the Malaysia Dragons are up again by 7 points.
And Guga, captain, knocks down the 3.
Oh, bad shot by Palmer, rebounded by the Malaysia Dragons. 5 minutes left, and the Malaysia Dragons seem like they're pulling away with it. Back to Patrick. He's slicing and dicing. And he makes a fadeaway shot, and he hits another fadeaway shot.
He has ice running through his veins.
My goodness, can I say Mr. Patrick?
Patrick stops, pops, fakes, fall-away jumper. Nothing but the bottom.
Now Morrison up on the side. Saigon Heat down by 9. 4 minutes and 25 seconds left. Bozeman playing really good defense. Morrison throws it up, and he drains, oh my goodness, he drains a circus shot, and drains it 2 with the time running out on the shot clock.
I mean, Morrison goes right, uses the screen, has to shoot over the taller Bozeman. I mean, that ball went to the moon, he had so much arc on it.
And Patrick goes over and he bricks it with Minh to rebound, pass to Morrison, coming back, down by 7. Oh, De Hesa passes the ball, an errant pass to the middle, stolen by Guga. Guga with the ball on the left side. Edwards telling him to calm down and set up the play. Guga up top.
Looks like they're going to go back to Patrick.
Patrick with the ball, and he shoots it, and he drains it in Minh's face. What a shot by Patrick, my goodness.
I think we have just found the Malaysian Mamba, Benny.
Oh my goodness. Let's see if Morrison can do something with the ball. Pass to Palmer. Palmer shoots a 3. And he misses the shot, and rebound by the Malaysia Dragons. Good rebound by Tatua. He's been big down low.
And Patrick says, give me the ball again. I can take Minh to school.
Guga to Bozeman. Patrick trying to post down. He knows he can get the fadeaway from Minh. And here goes Bozeman. Oh my goodness. Bozeman just glides down the lane just like an airplane on a runway at the middle of midnight.
Bozeman flies down the lane, the nice finger roll. That's just too easy. If if you're a big man on the Saigon Heat, you got to foul him and send him to the line. Make him earn that 2 points.
Again, they've been leaving that middle lane open all night, Darren, and Malaysia keeps attacking it, and they have no answer at the moment. Right now, they're down by 11 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's going to be very, very hard.
Let me tell you something. Bozeman is the main offensive option on this Malaysian Dragons team, but Patrick, man, the guy is a clutch player. He takes his time, backs down his opponent, finds the right shot in rhythm. He is a clutch player, Benny.
Amazing. I mean, he takes almost every shot with a fadeaway and makes them. It seems like the Malaysia Dragons are finding an team MVP every single quarter. You got Edwards, you got Bozeman. Third quarter, you got John. And now the fourth quarter, you've got Patrick. I mean, this team looks very, very deep.
That's why they're one of the top teams in the ABL, Benny.
Now with 2:47 left, we got Malaysia bringing out Patrick, Edwards, Bozeman, Tatua, and Guga. Saigon Heat coming out with Morrison, Dehesa, Teal, Palmer, and Lohorn.
There you got a Heat fan dancing.
Got full court pressure given by the Malaysia Dragons, and then all of a sudden they pull back. Morrison off the floor. To top of the key to Lohorn. Back to Teal. Teal dribbles up. Morrison in trouble. Back to Palmer. And it is Malaysia's ball.
And that is not the play that Coach Rapp drew up in the huddle.
No, Palmer was trying to pass to Dehesa, but got caught in the arm and no foul was called. Bozeman on the left side, Edwards up top the key. Bozeman setting up Tatua. Tatua is down low, posting up. Bozeman up top, working the clock down. And Bozeman goes in, he's looking to drive. And he's blocked by Dehesa from behind. What a good block.
Spectacular play by Dehesa.
And Lohorn puts it down.
Oh no, and it looks like Bozeman is down. He might have turned his ankle on this play, and Benny, I really hope he's okay.
Now the replay shows Lohorn getting back up with the rebound, brings it down. Now, Bozeman, when he got blocked the last play by Dehesa, he came down and I saw him limping, and I think that is when he heard it. But now when he was on the floor, I don't know if he heard it again.
Let's just hope the injury isn't serious, Benny, because Bozeman is one of the all-star players in this ABL league.
It looks like he might be okay. It might be a severe sprain, but hopefully he'll be okay. That'll be a big loss for the Malaysia Dragons. I mean, they lose their point and shooting guard. Let's see who they replace, unless Bozeman comes back onto the floor.
All right, Benny. The Heat have 2 minutes to get back into this game. Let's see if Coach Rapp goes back to Reyes, generate a little more penetration, and open up for sharpshooters on the wings.
You know, I have to say, the Lady Dragons are playing phenomenal defense right now and really stifling the guards up top, and they can't get anything down low. Wow. Let's see, it looks like Bozeman is coming back on the floor with his sprained ankle. The Malaysian Dragons now Patrick, Tatua, Edwards, Guga, and Bozeman on the floor. Saigon Heat coming out with Dehesa, Teal, Lohorn, Palmer, and Morrison. And again, Reyes is now still kept on the bench.
Bozeman still looks really ginger with that ankle.
He wants to stay in. I think coach is going to let him stay in. Let's see if he plays through it. Up top, Tatua, Guga brings it up top with Morrison guarding. Now switch. And tip ball. Taken back by 2. We got 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Let's see if the Heat can do anything with this. And Palmer goes up for a 3. Oh, and he's short on the 3.
You know, that's as good of a look as you can get. 9 points down, 2 minutes left. They'll take that shot.
Got Patrick past the Bozeman. Bozeman with the bummed ankle, trying to make something happen to preserve the lead.
No.
Oh, and what a play. And the ball goes back to the Malaysia Dragons. A little scuffle down there. Edwards knocks into Lowhorn, and both players seem a little bit hurt. No foul was called. Loose ball. Palmer had it in his hands, and then Tatua came out and picked it out of his hands. It was out on the Saigon Heat. Let's see if Lowhorn will be okay.
And what the Dragons are doing, Benny, is they're spreading out the floor, and they're catching the Saigon Heat asleep with a big man like Edwards coming down the lane. You got to put a body on him.
Sun is coming into Lowhorn. This is an interesting decision, Darren. Down by 9 points with 1 minute 20 seconds. Rapido is putting out a smaller team. Bozeman up top. DeHessa guarding him. Little pick. DeHessa still on him. Pass to Guga. Guga goes up for the shot, and he misses it. What a play. What a hustle play by DeHessa, but it's still swing back to Ben. Ben drives in, and he throws it up. What a good play by Lowhorn to tip it out and rebound it again by the Saigon Heat. Saigon Heat now attacking with Reyes at the hand. Lowhorn on the side at the three-point line, looking for Palmer. Palmer up top. Closely defended. Oh, Lowhorn goes up again and fouled again by Edwards. They have to do down low. They can't compete yet in terms of figure out what the strategy is down low, feeding it to Lowhorn and then Palmer. And then also, those guys from the Malaysia Dragons, they were blocking everything. They were driving in the lanes. They had all the different possibilities of scoring. And these are the kind of holes that the Saigon Heat could not let, because Popular are coming back. They let the Dragons right into the game.
Absolutely. You know, Cedric Bozeman really impressed me this game. He is a fantastic all-around player. He had a double-double, probably over 20 points, over 10 rebounds, over 5 steals, and he made his presence felt all over the court.
Yes, I mean, the Malaysia Dragons came prepared and were ready to play the backcourt and the front court. Saigon Heat came back with a lot of threes, but they'll need to figure out the post plays, top plays, and you know what? The backcourt of the Malaysia Dragons also put a lot of pressure on the guards of the Saigon Heat.
Absolutely. But I think that the Saigon Heat have a lot to look forward to in the next game. The Malaysia Dragons played fantastic all-around team game, team basketball. They moved the ball around. All their players were involved, and they are going to be a team to reckon with.
Well, this is it for us. Benny Tran, Darren Chang, announcing for the ABL, Malaysia Dragons 80-70 over the Saigon Heat. See you next game. They know what they have to do down low. They can't compete yet in terms of figure out what the strategy is down low, feeding it to Lowhorn and then Palmer. And then also